How's it going? This is Always Breathing. Just wanted to share my perfect morning. Just come down to a little place called the Hot Box in Tunbridge, southeast Kent in England. Back to my roots. Been back for 3 months now in England since I've been travelling. Will be two years. End of this week, and I just wanted to check in, share everyone how I've been, what I've been up to, and it's been very interesting. Catching up with family and being away of travelling, and anyone that's travels, you would know that it's difficult when you come back and you meet family members and you've seen the world, you've seen different cultures, and it's it can be tricky because they're in the known and you've been in the unknown, and you've been learning all these new things and experiences and meeting all these new people and enriching and learning and having different perspectives on life, and then coming back you catch up with family members that your family, and you love them, and they're still in their routine, and they do what they do, and that's their life, and that's fine, and that's what they like to do, and that's fine. So I think on the journey of when you set out to travel, whether you're spiritual or not, it can be very enlightening in so many ways. And then when you come back and you see your family members, or you see old friends, you still love them, of course. It's just hard to connect on the ways that you used to connect with, because you've let those parts of you go and you've changed. And I think that's probably been one of the hardest parts of coming back to England and meeting and catching up with family members, and just being around them, and sometimes they'll do things and you won't be aligned so much with those habits or those mindsets or those ways of talking anymore, and that can be quite sad. It can be quite tough, I think, on the journey, growing and self-development, and just whether you're spiritual or not, just improving yourself and learning more and enriching your life in different aspects and experiences. It's sad at the time because you want them to, know what you know, but at the end of the day, that's part of the beauty. It's your personal journey of learning and your experience of your life, and it's okay that if no one really understands, or no one really, is going to understand you and understand exactly where you're coming from. But I realise that's the beauty of having those experiences. It's your personal experience, and that is a gift that you can then give to life and society, and give back to, being in service in any way possible in your life. So it's just reminding myself that it's my journey, it's my lessons and my growth and my experiences, and that's what makes it beautiful. And it's okay if they don't understand it, and if they don't comprehend it. I still love them the way they are, and I think a lot of people that have travelled and have come back after a long time being away from a lot of their family members, and then meeting up with them again and catching up with them, I'm sure a lot of people would resonate with this message I'm sharing. But just know, you've done this because of you and your life, and it was never about them anyway. And I think that speaks volumes of our inner child as well, wanting recognition and approval and seeking validation maybe, and just reconnecting. And it's okay to let go of things that are not serving you, and embrace the change and challenges, because that's what's gonna make us grow even stronger. This is what I've found, and it's not easy at the time. It can be quite sad, but in the long term, it's the beauty in the making of the transformation over time. And that's just what I wanted to share today. I'm just in the hot box in the sauna. It's nearly 80. We just started our day off with some oranges. At the end, they give us some oranges. I'm actually on a watermelon fast, so just broke the watermelon fast, but yeah, I'm just eating watermelons for the next 4 days, 3.5 days. Just doing a little cleanse before I head off. And I'm going to Canada this weekend, so that's a new chapter. So I'm just doing a detox, cleanse, high hydration, loads of water content, a couple of saunas, and just getting myself ready for the cold as well, the cold plunges. And yeah, if this resonated with you and you've been traveling, hit the like, hit the subscribe. This is Always Breathing, and thanks for listening. And I'll be sharing more in Canada.